Good evening, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Hope everybody's well. Let's you usually say if you're watching this after the live stream's gone out, if you go down to your comments box and swap it to the left, you'll be able to see the live chat as it comes up if you're watching afterwards. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll wait a few minutes and see who turns up. Hey, Sophie, welcome in. Hope you're well. Hey, Mike, welcome in, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're all good. Thanks, Soph. Yeah, I was a bit stuck for content, so like sort of it needed a bit of maintenance doing. So ready for Thursday, so I thought we'd film that to show that it's not all fabrication and glamour. It does. You have to do routine maintenance probably more often than with a modern car. So yeah. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, I wanted to get a bit of footage of the Ginetta going into the scrapyard, but yeah, he wasn't keen on me filming stuff going in and out of there. So yeah, I didn't actually use any of that stuff that I had. Maintenance video is good. Yeah, I suppose it. You could learn something from it. I suppose. Ahoy, Captain! Welcome back, mate. Hope you're good. Hope you've had a good day. Saw your magnet fishing video earlier on. That was really cool. I need to move my ball quickly. Sorry. In the chat. Professional. There we go. Excellent. All tangled up here now. No worries, mate. That's cool. Yeah, it'd be cool to find some like old swords and stuff like that, like up in Hastings. I think they did the magnet fishing up there, and they did some diving as well, and they found all sorts. Hi, Mans, welcome in. Hope you're good. Yeah, weird. Like I think they found like a couple of flintlock guns, but they couldn't tell what they were because they were so badly degraded. But yeah, they were definitely like pistols or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, they definitely found some medieval sort of armory kind of stuff, which was cool. Cool. Yeah, we didn't see him either. I didn't even know anything was going on. I saw loads of pictures on the socials with funny lights in the sky, but yeah, it'd be cool to see, definitely. So, what's everybody been up to over the weekend then? I know you and Mike had a mission out, didn't you, Captain? And I think that I have done my StreamYard now as well, so we can do that in the future and get another StreamYard going one evening maybe. Yeah, cool. Excellent. Yeah, so I mean, conga line, okay, cool. Yeah, today it's been shocking. I was only at work till I don't know, probably 12 o'clock-ish, something like that, and I was absolutely wet right through. It was raining sideways and hailing and windy as hell. So yeah, it wasn't a great day to be out on the outside for sure. Yeah, I quite fancy having a go as well, mate. I don't know where would be a good place though, but yeah, it would be cool to find some stuff. You never know what you're going to pull up. That's the thing, isn't it? But yeah, I fancy having a go at a bit of magnet fishing. I think that'd be cool fun. Trouble is, no, my luck, I'd throw it out there and then it would stick to something and I wouldn't be able to get it back and it would just be stuck there. Yeah, I'll bet in Plymouth there'll be loads. You got to be careful what you're pulling out there, don't you? Did they find another World War II bomb up there again in the last couple of weeks? It wasn't what you thought it was, Sif. What did you think it was? And do you think that you're actually catching fish with a magnet? That would be impressive, though, wouldn't it? Yeah, definitely some real gems and some dangers. Yeah, you don't know what you're going to pull up there. But I reckon down like, I don't know, Kynance Cove or somewhere like that, if you could get one far enough out, you would pick up some stuff. Yeah, grappling it would do it, wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be cool. It would be handy to have a grappling hook as well because you could get in more places, I suppose, as well. Can you? Oh, it's too hot with that up. Bowl that out. So, anybody got any plans for the upcoming week? I know what we're on now, Tuesday, so there's still a good bit of the week left. Guns in Plymouth, yeah, probably some murder weapons in Plymouth. I expect if you go to the right places, knives and all sorts have been chucked in there, I reckon. Yeah, it could be dodgy. So I am obviously going to be doing this funeral parade. There's going to be a few hot rods there on Friday. So hopefully we make it through that unscathed. And it would make a great video, Mike. Yeah, it would. Yeah, so hopefully we make it through that unscathed. And then I think there may be a Cars and Coffee on Sunday morning at Wheel Martin. So I may see what the weather's like and pop down and video that perhaps and see what's there, which will make a cool little snippet of a video. So yeah, that's the plan for the upcoming content for next week, hopefully. Yeah, poor Ian, it's going to be a rough day Friday. And then obviously we got Rock and Roll Club Sunday afternoon, Soph, is that right? I'm not sure if it's this Sunday or next Sunday. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, it'll be a sad day for sure, but hopefully has a good send off. We'll do our best anyway. That is Sunday, 3 till 6. Yeah. I think Tori's singing that one, isn't he? As a solo. Who we got in? Let's have a look. There we go. Yeah, man, it's a cool afternoon. What else we got? Quiet one tonight. That's only been 10 minutes, I suppose, isn't it? So, yeah, it was like £2 each to get in because it's Tori singing a solo, but yeah, no band as such, but it's still kind of live music. But yeah, it's a hell of a good fun. It's a good laugh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's £2 entry, but the drinks in the club are so cheap. So yeah, you can buy like a round of like 5 drinks for like £8 or something down there. It's ridiculous. So cool. Play it cool. Yeah, they're cool. Play it cool. Got a dose of the old Pepsi Max Cherry to wet my whistle. Excellent. Yeah, so I was saying I managed to set my StreamYard up earlier on, so hopefully maybe in the next week or after the next video, so maybe do a StreamYard drifting. I don't know. Every time kind of it comes around, I'm skint, and then the tickets sell out really quick. So yeah, the drift car's got a leaking injector seal, which is like a 10-minute job. But without a ticket, I haven't touched it. I haven't managed to book in. It's proper busy there now. It's really, unless you book in like straight away on the day as soon as it goes live, then the chances of getting a ticket are real slim these days, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, there's one on is it the 27th? I think maybe. I'm not sure. I'll have to check the dates, but there is one coming up. But like I said, I didn't manage to get a ticket for it, so she'll stay parked up, unfortunately. I don't think my dad's too keen on me doing much more drifting until we've got rid of all the tyres out of the yard, because there was like 130 drift tyres in the yard. But we've had some weird people come, because Dad's put them on Marketplace, and we've had some weird people sort of like from all sorts of walks of life come and pick up tyres. So slowly but surely they are disappearing. We had a pair of teachers turn up on Saturday from a forest school, and they pretty much took like 13 or 14 away in one hit, and they said, "Oh, we may be back for some more." So I was like, "Well, you're welcome to take what you want." So yeah, that was cool. But I tend not to try and drift them so that all the wires and stuff are hanging out, because people don't tend to want them then, because obviously they can't use them for anything because they're spiky. Yeah, I mean, like I say, I could do a little video of that. I need to go out to the unit and get the battery off of it and take that over and put that on a boil charge for a couple of days. So we can go back to the unit and then put the battery in it, and then it'll start, with fingers crossed. Change the back tires on it because they're skinned. And then that'll probably drive on the trailer with a bit of luck, and then bring that back over to my old man's workshop. And then after that, we can use the space in the garage, or my garage, for the Zephyr. So yeah, that's all progress that's hoping to be happening soon. But yeah, I didn't even notice it until I was loading it on the trailer, and I thought, God, it stinks of petrol. And I lifted the bonnet up, and it's actually just spraying out the side of one of the injectors. So really lucky that when I was drifting, it didn't, it's on the other side from the exhaust manifold, and it didn't spray fuel all over the exhaust, because that could have been a bit dicey, couldn't it? I did carry a fire extinguisher in it, but it was expensive, and I tried not to use it if I can help it. It is risky business, Sophie, that's correct. And as you know, safety first. So what you got on this weekend, Mike? Have you got anything for content you're doing, or are you having a weekend off? Yeah, I suppose they do. I don't know if they replace it if you use your fire extinguisher on your own car, though. Next steps for the Zephyr. So we're going to use it for, obviously, Ian's funeral parade. I may take it Cars and Coffee and to Rock and Roll on Sunday, and then that can disappear out to the unit and start having some welding done, I think. Fair one, Mike. Yeah, you got to make time, haven't you? But yeah, I need to get it onto the lift, and then I've got some welding to do underneath it, and then start digging filler out of it and rust and welding it all up. Cool. Exploring the weekend after. So there'll be some welding content coming up from the unit, I would imagine, and some digging out rust and filler, and some poor bodywork repair. So yeah, that's going to be probably the next couple of months flat out on that, with a bit of luck. But in the meantime, obviously I'll keep you posted on what Father's up to with the Studebaker, and we'll kind of do it between two locations. But at least with the unit, it's indoors, and I can go out there a couple of evenings a week and plow on with it as well. So rather than just filming like on the Saturday and then doing it, I can make a few videos together during the week, and then kind of do like an episode. But I'll be able to speed things up and time lapse stuff, and I'll have a bit more control over the environment out there. So I'm hoping that the lighting's going to be good enough, and if that's good enough, we'll be good to go. Yeah, I mean, because he's retired now, he's like a full-time hot rod builder. He's just made himself like busy. So yeah, he's in the garage every day, 9 o'clock in the morning, and he doesn't go in until 5 o'clock in the evening. And he's doing a full day's work, but on his own stuff. So he's absolutely loving life at the moment. Yeah, he's living the dream. Yeah, it's I mean, it's all kind of, I try and vary it up a little bit. I mean, was a bit gutted that we had 2 videos in a row trying to fix the brakes on that other Zaffa, to be fair, but I had to film what I was doing, and that's what I was doing. So yeah, unfortunately, you can't always be in control of what you want to film. I wanted to do a nice video of getting it running and driving, but obviously without being able to stop it, there's not much point being able to drive it. Still waiting on a Hello scam delivery. Yeah. So, oh, I don't know if I should say this live, to be fair. No, probably best not. Well, that's what it is. I mean, the ethos of the channel is we do what we can with what we've got, and you know, sometimes we have to do stuff that's not very interesting, but it needs to be done anyway. And I like to show that, as well as like, oh, this is how we're going to make this, and this is how we're going to paint this, and this is how, you know. So I mean, it's not always going to be, you know, making stuff and fabricating and stuff like that, and you know, content bang 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 bang. Sometimes, like this week, we've had to check over things and sort of like do the mundane stuff. So yeah, I mean, and you guys see it exactly as we see it. You know, we don't sort of stage anything up or anything like that. If something goes wrong, it's gone wrong, and if something's worked by fluke, it's worked by fluke. You know, we don't set anything up, which is how I keep catching Dave out quite so easily, to be fair. No, there's no sugarcoating. It is what it is, and that's you know, that's how it is, because of the way that it is. The way she goes, the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she don't. What was that from? Wasn't that from Trailer Park Boys? Yeah. And yeah, it was Trailer Park Boys. I thought it was. Yeah, Ray, wasn't it? With the gambling machines, I think. Class series that was. I wish they made more of them. God, it's definitely quiet tonight, isn't it? Thank you guys for coming in and keeping the conversation going. It would be very quiet if you guys weren't here, so thank you very much for that. I don't know where all the usual suspects are either. It's kind of Bubbles. Yeah, he was class with his beer bottom glasses. Yeah. That's a damn nice kitty, that is, right there. It didn't say damn. So yeah, I've also got to make a start on Killer's Ferrari F40 painting, and I might film it if I can get something set up in the airbrush department, which is actually the kitchen. So yeah, I might see if I can set like my gimbal up behind me and film the F40. Yeah, so we may do that if we get a really bad weather weekend, and which is probably going to be this weekend, to be fair, isn't it? But yeah, we got stuff on this weekend. Maybe I'll do it Saturday, perhaps. Stay tuned. I'll let you know. Yeah, most weekends until probably the end of April, isn't it? Well, that's why I'm so keen on getting the Zaffa back out to the unit, because I mean, it's great at Dad's, you know, and to be fair, I've been quite lucky, and every time I've gone over there to do something, I've managed to sort of like get in the driveway, kind of half under the garage door, half not, and make some kind of video. But yeah, it's going to get more difficult. The the more wetter it gets. So yeah, it's like the next 3 months, if I can do inside work out at the unit, then it's going to be all good, isn't it? But yeah, roll on summer, but not too quickly because I've got a lot to do before summer. But yeah, we got to get some materials in and some sanding stuff, and a bottle of gas for the welder. Oh God, we've got loads of stuff. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting few weeks. But yeah, I hate January as well. It's like a 25-week month, isn't it? It's so crappy. Also, I'm thinking about I've got a design in mind for stickering the van up as well. Yeah, offset's just around the corner, but I don't know if I want to go as a spectator, if I'm being honest. I can't get a stall; it's too late. He's already booked all the places and stuff like that, so that wouldn't be until next year anyway. Plus the fact it's like 2 months away, and I'd have to find money to buy like 300 hoodies and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, missed the boat on that this year. But if I can find somebody that will make hoodies cheap enough and some merch for me, then there's no reason why we can't do some of the later shows in the year where it's not quite so official, kind of book in, pay your money, pay, or all that kind of stuff before, months and months and months before the event. So it'd be good to put our feet in the water, kind of like, yeah, Mount Edgecombe. I've always get offered a trade stand for these airbrush paintings by Gems Vintage Rallies as well. So maybe do a stand there. They get quite a good footfall through the gates, and it's not stupid amount of money for a stand. I think it's like 30 quid for the weekend. So that would be kind of worth it. Still get a lot of people through there. A lot of my demographic age group as well. So that would probably be quite a good one. And there's a few others. Run to the Sun is probably done with now. Unfortunately, I think that has come to an end again. Judging by a few conversations that I've had with people. So I don't think Run to the Sun will be, not for the foreseeable future anyway. So that isn't going to be an option. But yeah, I mean, there's the Devon Cruisers. They would let me have a stand up there, fairly easily. It's not a massive show, but it is a rock and roll weekend as well. So yeah, you get kind of like both sides of that kind of coin at the same place. So that might be an option, to put a little gazebo up there or something, and have a stall, even if it's just selling like stickers and stuff like that. So yeah, there are options for doing that kind of stuff, but mostly I was really hoping to get something going at Wagon, because there's tens of thousands of people up there in one day. So you haven't got to be a whole weekend standing on a stall. You can do the one day and then that's it, sort of thing. So yeah, but next year it's something that I want to aim for. If I can get a good merch supplier and at the right price, then we will do a stall next year for Wagon, if it's on. I mean, I can't see any reason why it wouldn't be. So we'll speak to the guy, and then we'll see if we can get something going indoors. And by that time as well, probably the Studebaker will be well on its way to being done. I'm hoping the Zephyr will be done, painted, and the interior done by then. So yeah, it would be good to have it later and be more prepared for it than trying to rush everything at the last minute and then sort of being out of pocket, as well as, you know, not being so prepared, if you know what I mean, if that makes sense. Because there's other things to think about, like people are going to want to pay with a card, and you have to get that app on your phone and all that kind of stuff, you know, ready to do it all. So it's a very short while to get all that stuff sorted out. But yeah, I'm sure there are other events on as well. I mean, there's a few big ones, but I think they are really, really expensive to pitch on. So like the Hot Rod Hayride, and what's the other one? The Retro Fest. There's loads of stalls and stuff up there, but I think again that's quite high value. So you'd be expecting to sell sort of like a lot of stuff to make your money back for this pitch in the first place. So yeah, I mean, we'll start off small and we'll work our way up. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get one at Wendron, because that's one of our rock and roll guys that organises that anyway, and he did offer me a pitch last year and I took it and I paid for it, and then I think something went wrong with the car and I couldn't make it, so I had to pull out of that one. Yeah, West of England Steam Fair would be cool. I don't know if the Truro Classic Car Show has stalls, because they are in the street, aren't they? Well, they might do though. I've never been to that one before, so I wouldn't know. The Truro Classic Car Club tend to frown upon our machinery a little bit. Although probably not as much as the Triumph Owners Club frowned upon me for going to Weybridge Wheels with a fully built Triumph, 1960s Triumph banger, completely built, and it had been raced, but luckily enough it survived the day. But yeah, they were all over it and not happy. Not a part with the Owners Club. So yeah, we have to be careful where we go, a bit selective sometimes. But yeah, I mean, it's a real shame about Run to the Sun, because that was starting to build back up again really well. But I think because of how bad it got the first time around when they packed it in, I think they really struggled to get licensing and things like that in place. Hey, Killer, welcome in. Hope you are well, my guy, the legend himself. VW owners, yeah. How you doing, Killer? You good? I've left all my things downstairs. Bother. Yeah, I mean the air-cooled stuff. There's always been a bit of like I wouldn't say a rivalry, but in the past we used to have like hot rod shows, and then all the V dubs would come and kind of try and take it over, and there's always been some kind of like they're not proper hot rods, but I mean if you build it, it's built in it, you know. Do you know what I mean? I don't differentiate between air cooled. I've seen some really cool Beetles that I would own, and you know, likewise with hot rods. And you know, VW people are generally pretty cool guys, you know, by the most part. So I've got no problems with like air cooled VW people at all. But yeah, back in like the 80s and 90s, you were either a hot rod or you were the other way, and you were air cooled Volkswagen fan. But I love them both. I mean, you know, I've seen some really fast ones as well, like air cooled Beetles. I used to do move one for a guy. What was that called? It was quite a famous beetle. It was a drag race beetle, and it used to run like nines at Santa Pod, at Dubfest and all that kind of stuff. He used to take it to, and yeah, that was frighteningly fast. Yeah, Killer's not had his post yet. No. Maybe they should have given it to one of the boat people. They would have had it over there really quick. Should have sent it by pigeon safe. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I know a few people that have done like the Type 2 camper, like the bays with Scooby conversions, and they're usually pretty cool. Has it been a week already? Bloody hell! Can you track it yet? That's the mail for you, I suppose. Oh. I mean, Trev's Type 25 is pretty quick for a van. So I don't know if everybody else, maybe not. So a friend of mine, he runs a VW restoration shop and an airsoft shop as well, and he built a Type 25, so the brick-shaped Volkswagen Transporter, and he's put a DTM Audi Quattro turbo lump in the back of it. And as if that wasn't enough, he plumbed in the old nitrous as well. So a lot of power, and I think he can break a gearbox in pretty much any gear. Apparently, it's pretty savage. But he's got a really cool Volkswagen Beetle Wizard as well, coupe. So we built that with him a couple of times, and now he's we helped him build it the last time, and he painted it and he put it away, and it's not. I don't think it's been out on the road since he built it, but yeah, that was. I remember when he first got that, and to what it is now, it's absolutely amazing transformation. But yeah, this is quite a rare one because it's got the roof. It's got the coupe roof on it, rather than being a roadster like most of them were roadsters, weren't they? With the long back deck lid. So yeah, this is a bit different. It won't let you track it until the delivery is taken place. If the delivery had taken place, you wouldn't need to track it, surely. Golly. So what you been up to, Killer? Have you been good, or have you been careful? Or has he gone? Fair one. That happens. I don't know. You can drink that stuff, to be honest, but it's not for me, unfortunately. I'll stick to me cherry Pepsi Max. Cheers. We haven't seen the old golden pine cone. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's going to take a minute to get there, isn't it? Because it's got to go to Ireland. So yeah, maybe somebody's swimming across with it. came shoot when's the next door neighbour, really? I bet they were surprised. Good job they didn't open it, wasn't it? Deary me. Savage. Tell the story. Well, it took a month. What did you order it from? Did they order it from Temu? That would explain a lot, to be fair. So I just see guys looking for chips. Golly. My God, you wouldn't think that, we can get parts from America in like 3 days. I mean, that Metal Flake, we ordered that on like the Friday, and I think Monday afternoon it turned up from California. And yet, send like a letter-sized envelope to Ireland takes over a week. It's got to be somebody somewhere's got to be not doing their job right, isn't it? Yeah, you'd have been better off flying it into a paper airplane and throwing it over, surely. Cool. So that's my plans for the foreseeable future. Anybody got anything really cool happening soon? Yeah, move to the UK. That would be an answer, mate, to be fair. Oh, excuse me, guys. Yeah, we definitely do. We definitely do. We should what's the word? Not kidnap. Extradite him. It's easier to come to the UK, killer. Just jump in a little boat, mate. A few beers in a box and truck him over. That's exactly, yeah, you could do that easy, can you? So kidnap him. Yeah, definitely. I think that should be done. Funny if you got deported. Yeah, it would be fun. The only man to get ported back to Ireland from England. Yeah, we just do the Family Guy thing, and just piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. Or was that Simpsons? I can't remember. I know it's one of them. Family Guy. It was Family Guy. I thought it was. Wow, I can't believe how quiet it is this evening. Everybody must be really busy. Yeah, I think we'd have to scheme a way of getting over there and blagging him to come back. Me, been working on the original Zaffa over the weekend, getting that ready to do a funeral parade on Friday, and then I think the Jeanetta's gone to the scrapyard, so I think we're going to have a shuffle about next weekend, and then get ready to put the Zephyr away for a couple of months and start doing the body work. and obviously breaking up the other one as well for all the trinkets that I need. So yeah, there'll be a bit of that as well. Cool. Right, well, we've done 45 minutes, so I won't keep you people putting up the backlog of the weekend. So I was going to sort my shit out, but make it magnificent again. Yeah, fair one, Captain. Cool. Right, guys, I'm not going to keep you here any longer. I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for coming in. And like I said, if anybody's watching afterwards, then, you know, the buy me a coffee link and all that sort of jazz is there. Thank you all very, very much for coming in and chatting with me. It's been great. And we'll see you all next Tuesday. Much love. Peace. And I'm out.